as you're not sleeping around, that's not good for you. But it is invaluable for you to have something to offer a man. Because when you're 18, you don't know what's going on. You really can't offer much. And this is just my opinion. The same thing with men. I think men should wait until they have something established before they try to marry somebody.
I agree 100%.
If you can't take care of her, you can't marry her. And some young men feel pressured to say, well, I'm not where I want to be at yet, but I want to go 50-50. In my opinion, you got to get to where you need to be first. Therefore, you actually have something to offer that woman.
No, I tell them that, like, in today's society, like, they have to. Like, being an average guy doesn't work anymore. Like, it just doesn't. So men have to be exceptional to get, like, just a little bit of access.
Yeah,
so it's like, yeah.
And women just being the average woman is not acceptable either to stay married. Because some men will marry you because he likes certain things about you. But if you can't raise children and add value and be submissive and none of those things, you're not going to stay married to a man for long.
She has to be an above average wife.
But the thing is, the crazy part is that you actually have to be more average than above average, but it's harder to be average because of what society teaches women. Like, men are very simple. You don't need to be doing all that to really get a good man. You just need to be loving and compassionate and supportive. And a lot of really good men will go for you. Women think they got to have a BBL. They got to get their lips injected. They got to be makeup on their face every day. They got to do all this extra stuff to compete with other women. In reality, you're not really competing with women externally for men. You're really competing internally because a nice booty and some legs only go so far. And then after a while, you got to be a mama.
Yeah.
You got to be.
Not only that, bro. Like, I tell guys, get with more average looking girls. They're just going to be more grounded a lot of times. These girls with surgery and models, or they make money off the way that they look. What's up happening is that vanity kind of takes away from their ability to properly nurture and serve you as a man, because they're going to be way into their looks. And I've done it before. I've dated like 9s and 10s. It's the worst experience ever, bro. They're always, every time they walk by a mirror, they got to look at themselves. They're taking hours to get ready. Like, they're extremely materialistic and vain. Very big pain in the ass dating chicks that are super attractive. So I like more average girls personally.
Right, and I hope that men, they call me
for a relationship.
They call me a simp for saying this, but I think it's true. Like, men have to watch what they're going after. Women sometimes go after success and money in men, which cause them to get bad men who don't love them and treat them right.
That's what I was saying earlier.
Right, which you're 100% right. And I agree with you on that. But also young men, they're going for looks. They're going for booties and legs and chests and all this other stuff that's superfluous. And so young men need to start worrying about, well, can she provide? I mean, you don't say provide meaning that she could take care of the house. Is she going to be a good mother? Does she come from a good family that believes in the values that you believe in? Those are the things that young men should be focused on, not necessarily looks. Why do I say that? Most young men are looking at looks first. When I was young, it was nothing but booty and legs. I'm being honest. That's all I look for. I would not talk to a girl if she didn't look exactly like I wanted, which young men fall for that. I would encourage them, marry the right one and not the fine one.
Fair enough. So you want to do last thoughts, or are there any more questions? Or?
There's just two more.
Two more?
I've been running my mouth.
No, you go, bro.
All right, look, I do this real quick.
You can answer them quick.
This one is crazy. I don't even know what it says. It's if a girl say I'm not like other girls, is that, I guess, a red flag? You wrote this? I'm about to say. A green flag, just a walking TED Talk waiting to happen. Who wrote this? I can't understand it that well. It's missing letters and all that.
It's probably the 4 people that run the country.
If a girl says I'm not like other
It was
girls,
ChatGPT.
is that a red flag,
You wrote that
a green
question?
flag,
ChatGPT wrote it.
or just a walking TED talk waiting to happen?
You're trying to blame it on ChatGPT.
It really was.
Did you
No, I
translate?
didn't write this. I would just read. If a girl says I'm not like other girls, is that a red flag, a green flag, or just a walking TED talk waiting to happen?
Yeah, I didn't understand the walking TED talk part.
Me neither, to be honest. But the first part.
Yeah, maybe ChatGPT messed that part up. But if a man say that I'm not like other girls, I don't know. It really
It
depends.
is a red flag, to answer your question. If a girl says I'm not like other girls,
No. If
that's what she said, right? It's if a girl says I'm not like the other girls, or was it I'm not like the other guys?
I
as
think
a
if
man?
a guy says,
No,
if a girl says I'm not like other girls.
Yeah, it is a red flag.
Yeah, I would agree.
The thing with women, I don't want to sound like an asshole, but you guys are everything about you guys is a lie. You guys wear makeup, you guys wear heels, you guys wear extensions, you guys wear eyelashes, you lie about your body counts, we don't know when you're in heat because your period is. Everything about females is to be deceptive in nature, which is fine. It's to preserve.
everything is crazy.
Everything's deceptive.
All right, so what though?
What?
So what though? Like no, like you know.
No, to say like everything about women
Okay,
is
literally,
liars.
a lot of aspects about women and female nature is deceptive in regard, right? Like you guys are taught to hold back your interest levels. You guys are taught to, play hard to get. You guys are taught to, wear makeup. They don't know when you're actually horny or not. Like everything about females, we don't know when you're on your period. So like everything about females is about being
But
deceptive.
that's not
to
a
degree.
lie. I mean,
Yeah, it's a lie.
What's that?
like,
No,
if I'm having my period and you don't know.
No. I
so
said
what
that.
about it a lie?
No. But I'm saying everything is to be deceptive. Like men are not supposed to know. And I'm saying this because you asked if a girl says I'm not like the other girls, is that a red flag? And I'm saying yes because everything about not everything, but since you're taking it literally, a lot of things about women is deceptive in nature.
Yeah, and I wonder is this, and I agree with you to a certain point. I wonder is this subconscious or not? Because society has created this situation where women have to be somebody that they're not. Because not one woman, or rarely, would a woman come on this podcast and not wear makeup. And the question is why? A lot of women look better without makeup on. The clothes that women wear to the gym and other places are ultra revealing. Why? It insinuates your breasts. They wear the pump-up bras to make the breasts look bigger. They get BBLs. They wear the pants with the slit in it to make the booty cheeks look better. I just think that creates an environment where I think women they can't be their authentic self.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, because they're competing against each other and they're trying to get attention too. It's a competition for validation and attention.
Women won't not wear makeup.
I feel like it's because I'll be looking at myself.
Yeah,
like,
10. All right.
Okay, so one thing, just one of the things, because I don't disagree with everything you said. Just because you said not a woman comes here not wearing makeup, you literally write in the text that we need to glam up to come here.
No.
I don't wear makeup every day. Like most of the time, I'm without makeup.
No. What I'm saying is that we generically went and surveyed women. How many women typically don't wear makeup on a day-to-day basis? I think that
I'm just
most
talking
women.
about here.
No.
You said here, no woman comes
She
without
takes
makeup.
everything literally. That's good. Though. I like it.
I get what you're saying literally, but let's just say that the caveat wasn't there. Most women will be wearing makeup when they go places anyway. And I'll say this, even if they never told you to wear makeup, I bet most women will feel like they need to wear makeup because they're being presented on a live stream. It creates an environment where I think women have to be disingenuous often, which is what Myron is saying. Because do you really love the way you look without makeup? I mean, really.
Absolutely.
I mean, like,
Well,
like
you seem like you got a
So
very
queen.
you got a very young face. You
Yeah.
could get away with not wearing makeup. You probably look almost the same with or without makeup. I could tell it by just looking at you. You probably don't have a lot of makeup on, right? So, but the average woman, do they look in the mirror and say I'm beautiful, or do they only feel like they're beautiful when they have makeup on? If we did a survey, I would think
I don't
so.
wear
Probably
makeup
not,
99% of
no.
the time. No. Mm-mm.
If you go on a date, would you wear makeup?
Yes.
Yeah.
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 going on a date, no. I don't wear makeup at all.
I mean, titties. Oh,
All right. What's the last question? Or was that it?
No, the last one is kind of crazy.
All right, cool.
It says, when did you realize your superpower was being able to pee standing up?
Oh shit.
What the hell?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I guess from right away.
I mean, yeah. It's
Superpower at peeing.
All right. Last thoughts.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh no. Chats.
Oh, chats and then or
Close.
close out.
Yep.
Okay, we'll just do chats and close out then. Oh, we got an ad.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Yeah,
Just gonna read it. All right, so
内葉伝説の力
Coffee and Rumble just dropped the longevity bundle as a no-brainer for anyone who gives a damn about performance. For $99, you're getting over $250 in value, 2 bags of anti-aging coffee infused with CAAKG, a compound backed by science to support
I mean, really.
Absolutely.
Generically,
attention.
their authentic self.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, because they're
Natural
competing against
cherry.
each other and
Women can't be.
I
So
said
what
that.
about it, lie?
No, but I'm saying everything is to be deceptive. Like men are not supposed to know. And I'm saying this because you asked if a girl says I'm not like the other girls, is that a red flag? And I'm saying yes because everything about not everything, but since you're taking it literally, a lot of things about women is deceptive in nature.
Yeah, and I wonder is this, and I agree with you to a certain point. I wonder is this subconscious or not? Because society has created this situation where women have to be somebody that they're not. Because not one woman, or rarely, will a woman come on this podcast and not wear makeup. And the question is why?
Everything is to be deceptive. Like, men are not supposed to know. And I'm saying this because you asked, if a girl says, I'm not like the other girls, is that a red flag? And I'm saying yes, because when you're actually horny or not, like, everything about females, we don't know when you're on your period. So, like, regard, right? Like, you guys are taught to hold back your interest levels. You guys are taught to, play hard to get. You guys are taught to, wear makeup. They don't know when you're actually horny or not. Like, everything about females, we don't know when you're on your period. So, like, everything about females is about being deceptive.
But that's
to
not
a
a
degree.
lie. I mean,
Yeah, it's a lie.
What's that?
like,
No,
if I'm having my period and you don't know.
No. I
so
said
what
that.
about is a lie?
No, but I'm saying everything is to be deceptive. Like, men are not supposed to know. And I'm saying this because you asked, if a girl says, I'm not like the other girls, is that a red flag? And I'm saying yes, because everything about, not everything, but since you're taking it literally, a lot of things about women is deceptive in nature.
Yeah, and I wonder, is this, and I agree with you to a certain point. I wonder, is this subconscious or not? Because society has created this situation where women have to be somebody that they're not. Because not one woman, or rarely, would a woman come on this podcast and not wear makeup. And the question is why? A lot of women look better without makeup on. The clothes that women wear to the gym and other places are ultra revealing. Why? It insinuates your breasts. They wear the pump-up bras to make the breasts look bigger. They getting BBLs, they wearing the pants with a slit in it to make the booty cheeks look better. I just think that creates an environment where I think women can't be their authentic self.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, because they're competing against each other and they're trying to get attention too. It's a competition for validation and attention.
Women won't not wear makeup.
I feel like it's because I'll be looking at myself.
Yeah, 10. All right, 10. All right.
Okay, so one thing, one of the things, because I don't disagree with everything you said. Just because you said not a woman comes here not wearing makeup, you literally write in the text that we need to glam up to come here.
No.
I don't wear makeup every day. Like, most of the time, I'm without makeup.
No. But what I'm saying is that if we generically went and surveyed women, how many women typically don't wear makeup on a day-to-day basis? I think that most women.
About here.
No.
Here, no woman comes
She
without
takes
makeup.
everything literally. That's good. I
get what you're saying literally, but let's just say that the caveat wasn't there. Most women will be wearing makeup when they go places anyway. And I'll say this, even if they never told you to wear makeup, I bet most women will feel like they need to wear makeup because they're being presented on a live stream. It creates an environment where I think women have to be disingenuous often, which is what Myron is saying. Because do you really love the way you look without makeup?
Very deceptive.
I mean, really.
Absolutely.
I mean, like,
you seem like you got a very
queen.
you got a very young face. You could get away with not wearing makeup. You probably look almost the same with or without makeup. I could tell it by just looking at you. You probably don't have a lot of makeup on, right? So, but the average woman, do they look in the mirror and say, "I'm beautiful," or do they only feel like they're beautiful when they have makeup on? If we did a survey, I would think
I don't
so.
wear makeup
Probably not,
99% of
no.
the time. No.
If you go on a date, would you wear makeup?
Yes.
Yeah.
Going on a date, no. I don't wear makeup at all.
I mean, titties.
All right, what's the last question? Was that it?
No, the last one is kind of crazy.
All right, cool.
It says, when did you realize your superpower was being able to pee standing up?
Oh, shit.
What the hell is what?
I don't know what that means.
I guess from right away.
I mean, yeah.
Superpower at peeing.
All right, last thoughts?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, no, chats.
Oh, chats and then we'll close out?
Yep.
Okay, we'll just do chats and close out then. Oh, we got an ad?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right, 75 coffee and
that you said made a little bit of sense because I thought you were young and you didn't have any real responsibilities. But when you add a kid in this, it makes everything I said that much more. Like your daughter.
It don't make no difference. My daughter don't know him, so it don't really matter.
So this is just a little hookup, a little fling. Fling.
It's not even a hookup because we cannot hook up.
I'm just saying it's a fling. I'm saying.
I guess he's hooked up, but yeah.
So I'm saying you just hooking up with him before he went to jail and you just hanging around until you get out.
No, I was getting to know him before he went to jail. We didn't do nothing.
This song is so inspirational from My Hero Academia. It's so inspirational. We're going to go more for like a traditional road.
Right, is makeup haram? Nail polish? Can I wear jeans? Right? All these questions, everybody asks it. It's not only men, it's men and women and Muslims and non-Muslims.
Relevant questions for our times. Yeah, it's important, yeah.
And it is very important.
Yeah.
And my answer is, you know what? I always try to avoid the word haram and halal unless it's very clear. Especially if you're talking to a person who's not yet grounded. I say always look at the essence of it. What is the word hijab? Right? And look at it in Surah An-Nur, in chapter The Light in the Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, He didn't say the word hijab there, in that context. He actually says, don't show your beauty. Right? Don't show your beauty. So I tell the woman, when they tell me, what should I dress? What do I wear? I said, if you are putting anything on your body that is showing the beauty of your body, you're not doing what Allah wants. Done. Why you're putting makeup? To look more beautiful. Outside. Is that pleasing to Allah? Is that what He said? He said, لا يبدين زينتهن. Don't show your beauty. Nail polish. Same thing.
Well, that answers the question. So, okay. Very interesting. Well, that answered the question immediately. So basically, showing off yourself, very revealing clothes is haram. Well, I see at the gym sometimes a beautiful Muslima wearing a hijab clothes. That's the best. When I see a more Muslima does that, then she's a modern woman. Yeah, then she need to work on herself. Not my type, not my skin. Nah, do not date her. Just go away. Just truly go away. When you see just go away. She should go away. Don't like that.
Is would applying creams and makeups and things to beautify oneself without wearing the hijab be sinful? The answer is yes. But if you mean, would applying these creams and makeups be sinful on its own? The answer is no. This is separate, and not wearing the hijab is a separate issue. So if a woman is adorning herself to her husband, to her mahrams, to other women in her privacy, no non-mahram men can see that. There's no problem in that. The problem is when she goes out without hijab. So even if she goes out without hijab and without applying these creams and makeups, she's sinful. But if she applies what beautifies her more and more, she's twice as sinful.
Oh yeah, well that makes.
Entertaining women wearing makeup and cosmetics when they are going out into public. If a woman is wearing the makeup and she's wearing the proper hijab on top of that, there's no problem. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran in Surah An-Nur, وَلَا يُبْدِينَ زِينَتَهُنَّ إِلَّا مَا ظَهَرَ مِنْهَا. Then afterward he said, وَلَا يُبْدِينَ زِينَتَهُنَّ إِلَّا. And the first one says, and that women should not show their zina, their beauty, their adornments, their makeup, including perfumes and so on. Then in the following one said that the zina or adornment should be only shown to certain people, or the people who are exempt from the restrictions are the maharim, as we discussed before. So if a woman is going out and she's wearing the proper hijab, and beneath that she's wearing, for instance, nail polish, and when a woman may wear nail polish, because it prevents the water from reaching to the nails, and accordingly it will invalidate the wudu, or wearing a lipstick, or the only problem is that if this woman is taking regular means of transportations, you have to keep in mind, God forbid, if anything happens in a public place where you have to show your face, or you have to, a woman once got in an accident and she was hospitalized. So when a woman leaves her house, she should keep in mind all these considerations. The purpose of wearing hijab is to conceal this zina, this adornment and the beauty, where it will be only allowed for the husband to enjoy, not for the public. Barakallahu feekum.
And this word,
but it sometimes it needs to come from a proper Muslima, that's better. It's very interesting. Wait, need to send it to a friend of mine. He's wait, need to
entertaining women.
Very interesting. I want to thank YouTube for this. YouTube is the best. I want to stay friends with YouTube. So Slim, need to send him this. Interesting. Haram. Wait, what is it again? What did I type?
Right, is make.
Super interesting.
Assalamualaikum. I'm Yasser. Today, I'm heading to Friday prayer in Nguyen. It's not a big mosque. Actually, it's an apartment. So please enjoy our video.
As a Japanese, I was trained to think logically. In school, in work, in daily life, we're taught to ask why. But when it came to religion, that logic was always missing. People just said, believe, have faith. And I couldn't accept that, so I searched. Islam didn't tell me to stop thinking. It asked me to think harder. Every command had meaning. Every ritual had a purpose. It was like I found a system, not just a belief. A design that connected body, heart, and mind. Zakat isn't just charity, it's social design for justice. And Ramadan, it's not just fasting, it's training to master yourself. Every part of Islam had a reason, and that reason made sense. But the part that really opened my eyes was the people. In Japan, people feel alone. Even in a crowd, we're lonely. You can walk through the busy streets of Tokyo and still feel invisible. We have money, we have safety. We have clean streets and shiny trains. From the outside, Japan looks perfect, but something is missing. Sound, but in spirit. We've traded connection for convenience. We stopped building families and started chasing comfort. And now, Japan is shrinking. Fewer children, fewer connections, and no clear way forward. That's the cost of forgetting what truly matters. But Muslims, they live differently. They move like a family. They greet like brothers. They eat together. They pray side by side. They raise children not just as parents, but as a community. Islam connects you to God, yes, but also to each other, and that's why. When I see the loneliness of Japan and the strength of Muslims, not every feeling must be followed. Islam trains you to live with control. And I thought, who designed this? One person, one tribe, one generation. From the outside, I can see it clearly. Islam is too well designed to be random.
Wait, how to Steam, how to fix, how to put game on second monitor or something? I don't know. Oh, okay, interesting.
To complete to be accidental. If I tried to build a system like this today, I couldn't. Not with all the books, all the data, all the AI. But somehow, this system came 1,400 years ago. And that's when I realized this wasn't made by humans. It couldn't be. That was the moment everything changed. I didn't join religion. I accepted reality. To those who were born into Islam, you have no idea how beautiful it is until you see it from the outside. So I hope this video reminded you. You are living in something special, and to everyone else watching, maybe it's time to take a deeper look. I didn't become Muslim because of emotions. I became Muslim because Islam made sense, and maybe the world needs to rediscover that logic today. What do you think is the most logical part of Islam? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to learn from you.
I cannot deny this book anymore. The more I read, more I felt that it felt deep, strong, and clear. Alhamdulillah, we've just passed 500 subscribers. Actually, almost 600 already. Thank you I don't know how far this journey will go, but I'm aiming 1 million subscribers. Together, we will build a global movement that connects Islam and
love Batman, but first, let's wait. This is better. I think you guys can see it, right? I'm playing Batman from Steam right now. Wait, I'm going to switch to monitors, brothers. Wait. Bitte hier is it's needed. Wait a minute. Yeah. Oh. Lock again. Let's play some. This is one of the best Batmans I've ever played, by the way. Do I have DLC? According to Steam, I indeed have. Yeah, I do have season pass. Good to see you guys again. It was a busy week with work and such, you know. Just
Riddler's gonna regret going after Catwoman. She's more into that whole vengeance thing than the Bat. And now I've seen a couple of prison riots in my time, but this is way better.
talk! I'll talk!
Looks good, by the way.
Scarecrow's getting scarier, like he's back up! He's gonna get us! No chance! Run! It's the bat! He's tailing us! Put your foot down! Go!
You know, guys. Oh, they still.
Run! Go! Go! Batman! It's not a freaking tank! God! Come on, get us out of here! I got away. If you can hear me, Batman. Oh, God! He's crushing the gun!
Abducting people and mutilating their bodies. I'm going to find this killer, Alfred.
I think his penchant for opera is a clue, sir.
Crazy how good this game looks, man.
Abduct.
I think it's 10 years old or something. But guys, Islam is the. I think you need to look at the religious side of Islam. It's really interesting. Truly interesting. It changed my eyes, by the way.
The rioters have the Station 17 fire crew held hostage throughout the city. They're dead unless I help them.
I also send a lot of friends.
There's
of
an
mine,
explosive deployed in Otisburg. I won't let them
a
threaten
lot
this
of
city.
my Muslim friends, but also my secular friends about Islam, you know. But it's more like Islam is more like a lifestyle. It's not a religion.
What drives
Say it's a
you,
religion, smack your
Batman?
head.
For most souls,
It's not a
it's
religion.
fear of loneliness, of poverty, of death, but not you. You act like a man who mistakenly believes his worst fears have already come to pass.
The Batmobile can't auto-navigate to this area. I need to bring the car here first. I won't let them. Riddler's trial's in Kingston. He's been toying with me so far, enjoying the sense of control. I doubt he'll be playing games much longer.
Heaven knows how his insanity has manifested itself this time.
You hear what the bat did on the airship? Didn't need to. I saw the guys after the medical chopper touched down. One of them just about managed to ask for morphine. Be careful, the bat's got a cannon on his coat. He's kicking ass.
This must be the entrance, but I need to secure the area first.
Oh, Detective, I can't tell you how pleased I am that you're playing along with my little game. You literally cannot imagine what it's like to be so intellectually removed from the rest of the human race. I couldn't honestly say you offer me a battle of wits, Dark Knight, but your feeble resistance makes a pleasant change from the instant capitulation of everyone else.
Ah. Step by step.
Oh dear, Dark Knight. What a pity you couldn't bring the Batwing to this one. Hurry along, Dark Knight. This isn't rocket science. Stumped, Dark Knight? I can see your brain flying through the possibilities.
You know what my problem is? I adjust too fast. That's my problem. It's a little bit hypocritical of what I think about other people, you know. But yeah, but it's true. It is better to get a
Come now, Dark Knight. Don't force me to eject you from the chamber. Eject you from the chamber.
Wait. I mean, in general, it's much better to just date a woman who's got good values. That's much better. Oh, love my mama. Oh, what the hell's this? you know what I've noticed? For me, it was also very difficult to learn different styles, man. I mean, different styles of arts, you know, like from kickboxing to wrestling to jiu-jitsu to breakdance to acrobatics. It's very difficult to do. You need to be a gangster to do it. I mean it. You need to be truly a magnificent genius to pull that off. Why a genius? Because it's difficult to do. Most people can never do it in the whole life. Because it's difficult. And why should they? You know? Why should they? Because it's a difficult art to do. But you need to do it for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You know, learning Arabic or Chinese Mandarin, it's not fun. Chinese Mandarin is fun, but Arabic's not. I don't like Arabic because it's Mandarin or Cantonese. I think Cantonese is much more beautiful language. They much more romantic, more cool, more sexy. I don't care what people are saying, even the other Muslims saying, oh, holy language, this and that, screw you. But then again, if I had the trouble to make this kind of knowledge suitable for me, and a woman should do even though it is hard for her. No? Go to hell. It is difficult. Yes, it is very difficult. What does it say? Riddler chat.
Access limitless power with Elementor Pro.
It sucks, man. Now I know what to do. What a stupid.
Very good, Dark Knight. Since you insist on dressing like a flying rat, I thought I'd put those abilities to the test. The only mammal capable of flight. Since all you do is glide, you're actually a variety of squirrel.
Life is a blessing if you do the hard things for Allah.
Contrary to popular belief, very few bats survive on blood. Most species subsist on insects, whereas you prefer to live off undeserved praise. Creatures known to prey on bats include hawks, owls, some spiders, falcons, and, oh yes, of course, me. Wonderful, detective, floating majestically over a city filled with your minute inferiors, much like being me. How does that cape work? Shape memory fibers? Some sort of collapsible harness? An arrogant insistence that the laws of gravity do not apply to you? You remind me of another plucky young man who likes strapping on a pair of makeshift wings. What was his name? Oh yes, that's right. Icarus. It's a classical reference, you uncultured brute. Flummoxed, Batman, at a loss, completely stumped. That's how I feel when I contemplate how long it's taken to beat you. Don't give up, not yet. It's far too much fun watching you try.
Flying. Batman.
Now, there's no shame in being stuck. The shame lies in thinking you could beat me in the first place. Don't give up, not yet. It's far too much fun watching you try.
Fuck, man. This level, it sucks.
Flummoxed, Batman, at a loss, completely stumped. That's how I feel when I contemplate how long it's taken to beat. Admit it, Batman. I am unbeatable.
So,
That's it, Batman. Keep rubbing those two brain cells together and you just produce a spark. That's it, Batman. Keep rubbing those two brain cells together and you just might produce a spark.
oh, you didn't.
stuck on a puzzle, I find it helps to... You know, it's never come up. Never come up. Poor Batman. Listen, when I'm stuck on a puzzle, I find it helps to... You know, it's never come up.
I can't leave Catwoman alone to choose the key. She'll die without my help.
More cabinets. Great.
Oh, this is too tense to watch. Thank goodness I'm recording it for posterity. Thank goodness. Which cabinet, kitty cat? Kitty. Come on, Batman. It's not that hard. The stakes are just incredibly high. Incredibly high.
Okay, time to possibly maybe die.
You picked the Head Explodes card. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Do not. Good work, detective.
I can't leave. Catwoman needs my help choosing the key.
Laughing mammal you pointlessly pretend to be. The next key awaits you.
More cab.
Ready to die, my dear?
Where are those empty... Okay.
Come on, detective! Detect! Now you're merely stuck. But when that collar detonates...
Okay, time to possibly maybe die.
Think she will win.
Curiosity didn't kill the cat, Batman. You did. Kill the cat. Kill the cat. Good work, detective. You are
I can't leave until I've helped Selina choose her key.
mammal you pointlessly
More
pretend to
cabinets.
be.
Great. I love
Key
this part.
awaits you. Oh, this is too tense to watch. Thank goodness I'm recording it for posterity. Thank goodness.
Okay.
No!
Time to possibly maybe die.
It was the other way. It was the other way.
Wrong answer.
Next to the third.
Oh, but there's no need to lose your head over it, kitty.
John.
I can't leave. Catwoman needs my help choosing the key.
More cabinets. Great. I love this part.
The next key awaits you. Riddle me this. What has a cape, a cowl, and can't be trusted not to get you?
Okay. Time to possibly maybe die. Well, this is not how I wanted to spend my night.
Another key collected. I trust you're not giving her false hope, Detective.
Oh, good. More fun.
Well, Dark Knight Detective, you have passed another test. I cannot help but admire the spirit with which you have thrown yourself into a task for which you are woefully under-equipped. I almost feel guilty when I contemplate what's coming, but not so guilty that I'm going to call it off. Head back to the orphanage, Detective. Another of my riddle rooms is waiting.
Riddler's got a Catwoman. Good. That little beat clawed off Helllight base in Arkham City. Holly's in town. God, I thought she'd just curl up and die without Joker. Nice driving, idiot. He's right there. Just go! You wanna take the wheel? He's here! Your mommy won't. Start.
You want to know about Riddler? I know.
My.
I'm going back to the orphanage. Selena's waiting.
I can only imagine what cruel game Mr. Nigma has in store for you and Ms. Kyle.
Riddler built a robot army? Oh, man.
How are you doing?
Can't fault the entertainment. Eddie just lectured me on the 13 innovations that let him pack this collar with his custom-designed plastic explosive.
You must be honored.
Riddle me this. When does a door lead nowhere at all? When you try to open it too soon. Greetings to my costumed contestants. Your next challenge is simple. Guide an electric charge to its destination. I hope the varying amounts of pressure don't get to you.
Another one? What's Eddie's problem?
Fanatic narcissism, egocentrism, and megalomania, crossed with severe obsessive compulsion. Don't mention it.
Underway to move further when I step on the pads.
You are getting older. Maybe it's time to add a few extra notches to the utility belt.
Oh, I see.
Move over, would you?
You know that a friend of mine, his name is Chong. Really.
Hey, don't shove.
Really, a friend of mine, his name is Chong. And I said to him, why is your name Chong? He was mad at me. I said to him, isn't that the name a little bit racist? Mad. Really, I told him, why is your name Chong? He said, my name's not Chong. I said to him, he said to me his name's Chong. That's a cool name, right? Chong. Really, his name is Chong. Chong, yeah.
Congratulations to the dementedly dressed duo. Your key awaits. Oh, but what's this? An electrified floor?
Floor? You do it. You still owe me for Arkham City.
Goodness, you meet the second generation of my android allies. I've built a variant specifically tailored to each of your dubious abilities.
Leave the blue ones to me. Leave the blue ones to me.
There's more where that came from, Batman. I built a highly efficient production line. All the danger of battle combined with all the fun of riddle solving. You can thank me after.
Leave those ones to me.
You know what, Detective? I'm glad you solved this riddle. Because it takes you one step closer to the riddle that kills you.
Eddie really hates you, doesn't he?
He's an ego-driven narcissist who can't let anyone else win.
Gee, if only you'd met under different circumstances.
His obsession's getting worse. He's going after my allies.
Ally. After this, I think we should dial it back to known associate for a while.
This was nothing, Dark Knight, nothing. A new trial awaits you, Detective, by Divinity Church, and I'm waiting too.
Great news, Bats. I was just hanging out in hell, you know, because you killed me and sent me there, and you'll never guess who I saw. That's right! Your dead girlfriend, Talia al Ghul. Don't worry, I asked, and she's totally cool with Cat Lady having a go on the old scratching post. She also says, ow, ow! Is this a bullet in my sternum or a broken heart?
Nightwing, I need the location of those trucks.
I'll track him down, Bruce. Don't worry. Just give me a little more time.
Alicia keep talking about this cloudburst thing. Maybe it's time to get out of town. The hardest is when you go back. Everyone expects you. Perimeter breach! Incoming man! Keep on
The Batmobile can't auto-navigate to this area. The Batmobile can't auto-navigate to this area. I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
I saw a prototype for the Cobra back in training. That thing took out a whole battalion on its own. It's a monster.
Talk.
You work.
This is a...
It.
The Batmobile can't auto-navigate to this area.
Divinity Church, where's that?
There's others, like Batman. Oh yeah, all over. Keystone, Star City, Bloodhaven, Central. So what I'm saying is maybe this could be a running gig. The way Scarecrow talks, I think it just might be.
The Batmobile can't auto-navigate to this area.
Where's the... Huh?
The Batmobile can't auto-navigate to this area. I've found a way to track the root systems beneath Gotham.
Follow the roots. They'll take you where you need to go. Yes, she's calling louder.
Oh man, it's him! Don't worry, he ain't catching us! Oh god, what's he doing? What's he doing? He's tailing us! Keep driving! He's on our tail! Outrun that thing! Come on, lose him! Run! Get away from him!
啊，冇事啊，你好嗎？Oh man, guys, man, es geht nicht jedes. Why you should always keep on training. chong, chong.
You seem... This is gonna... Oh crap! He's coming! Is that what I think it is? It's Batman! Step on it!
I can feel her, Batman. Get closer.
You see what that thing does to cars? I ain't staying to find out!
I also wonder why some of the stories of the Prophet, um, how how legit is the Hadith, you know? I do question it a lot. Not all of them, but like the best of Yaman at that time. Just if you make it applicable today, it's interesting.
What's he doing? What's he doing? Get out! Get the hell out! That was close. Batman...
It feels weaker. You must be further away.
What I hear, Bat's getting worse. Getting harder. I guess killing Joker changed him. He's on our tail! Outrun that thing! Come on, lose him! Run! Go! Go!
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him. Time to seek out and destroy the militia. The rioters think they can hold the fire hostage. I'll make them sorry.
Batman showed up. I'm getting out of here while the car's still in one piece.
Healthy. No more playing video games. Video games are bad. I need a better context.
In Japan. Please keep supporting this mission and you can enjoy. So today, let me share my personal story. The reason why I became a Muslim. Please enjoy.
Why do so many Japanese ignore God?
Why women end up regretting their divorces is interesting.
Divorced, and I was so surprised because her and her husband were such a cute couple and they had been together for 11 years. So I asked her, like, what happened? I figured something bad happened. She's like, honestly, I was just bored. Like, my husband, all he did was work. I was a stay-at-home mom. We had 3 kids and I just got lonely and bored. And she says that when she would bring it up, like, he would take her out, but it was just boring to her. Like, she needed some excitement in her life. She just felt like she was just a mom and a wife, and her husband just wasn't doing that for her. And she had other friends that had, you know, boyfriends, or like they had just got married, and they were always going out, always going on vacation, always partying, like going to the club, going to the bar, hanging out with friends, and they did none of that. And when she would bring it up to her husband would always tell her, like, I gotta work. Like, you know, they had a big house, they had nice things, like, he was just trying to work. So they ended up getting divorced, and now, you know, she's single, she lives alone, she's working, and she's dating. So then I told her, oh, that must be exciting, like dating and stuff. And she's like, no, I f***ing hate it. And I was like, why? And she's like, because all they want to do is just have fun. They just want to go to the club, they just want to go to the bar, they just want to hang out, have a good time, and that's it. She said, no one wants to help me out. Like, I'm trying to find someone that's going to help take care of my kids. She's like, I just want someone to be a provider, not just a good time. So I was all like, well, wasn't that what your husband was doing? And she's like, I know. And I guess now her ex-husband is dating someone, like, seriously. They have been divorced for a total of 3 years, and he has been dating this girl for 2 years. She has 2 kids, and they're already living together. She says that he's fully taking care of her. Like, the girl doesn't work, she's a stay-at-home mom, they haven't had any new kids, but they're planning on having kids. And she's pissed, because she's like, how can he move on so fast? Like, you know, I can't even find nobody, and he just found someone so quick, and he didn't even want to give us another try, like, blah, blah, blah. And I was so confused, because I was like, okay, so you divorced him because he was always working and you were bored. So now you are single, going out, having a good time, dating, but you don't like that. Now you want someone to take care of you, a provider. And your ex-husband, all he wanted to do was be a provider. That's why now he is dating someone who he has no problem providing for her and her kids. And she's pissed because she's like, why would he go and find someone who has kids? Like, he already has kids. Why would he want to take on that responsibility? And I'm like, wait, aren't you looking for someone to take on that responsibility? I was just giving her a hard time, not gonna lie, because it was kind of funny to me because I was like, divorced. And I was so surprised because her and her husband were such a cute couple. And
that was it, right? All right, so we can get the ladies' thoughts on that. Have you guys ever, has this ever happened to you? Have you know anyone that's done this before? And guys, get the likes, let's get to 3,000. We can start here.
With me. Well, I mean, I can speak off of personal experience, I guess. Because
yeah, what are your thoughts on the video? Does it happen before?
I mean, like, I got married at 19, so, and my husband was 27, so there's like a giant age gap, you know? So like,
not really.
I mean,
not really.
Maturity-wise, I feel like we were on 2 different levels. Me being young and naive, and him being older and silly. Anyways, but I think like after my divorce, like, because I didn't have that like youthful time, you know what I mean? Like, I went through that whole period of like exploring and figuring out what I liked and what I didn't like and what I wanted and things like that. So but then at the same time, I did miss like having someone there all the time too. Like, you know, someone to come home to and like cook.
How long are you guys married for?
9 years.
Oh wow, that's a long time.
Wait, but she's like exploring what though?
I mean, just like finding myself. Like, I don't think like I wouldn't have figured out that I'm attracted to women or anything like that.
Oh, it's sex,
you know,
sex, yeah.
my career, not just
No,
sex.
come on, you said
I mean, sex is important. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
and if your kinks aren't
I asked you
being
the question
fulfilled-
and you said exploring women, like as in what, like sex, right?
Yeah.
Of course, it's fine. It's fine. You're freaking.
Did you hear what she said after that?
No, because and then the guys don't care about that.
Yeah,
like guys care about one thing, and then like once you talk, the more you talk as women.
Okay, you know, but that's a difference. Like, you're talking about lust and she's talking about love.
She said exploring women.
Yeah, I know, but
And
like
I
after
asked her,
that,
and like, oh, sex. Yes, she agreed.
yeah, she also talked about like finding her career and
I
stuff.
know, but that's why I communicated what it mean by that, and she said sex. So career is one thing, ladies. Career is something that you guys do because you're bored, because you're single, whatever. But the moment you have a family and a baby, you're like, fuck this career. I want to retire and find a guy like Brandon or Myron to take care of me. Blah blah blah. You girls won't work. She's miserable working at 40.
No, I love my job actually. Yeah.
Bro, you're she's miserable at 40. You know what I'm saying? So it's like most women, right, her age, are miserable. So trust me, you girls,
So
don't, all right, raise your hand if you want to work with kids.
If I would,
Half-ass.
Myron is a man of his word. Myron is a man of integrity, and his co-host is not. And he's like, "Yo, we got to fix something because this is making me look bad." He's like, "We got to do something about this because this is not reflecting well upon me. I run a masculinity podcast about being a man. It's the case getting no, he's not. But I'm not going to ask him for a fit. But he is well connected. That's all I'm gonna say. He's well connected, and I was looking through who Neil Mahan, the YouTube CEO, follows, and he follows a lot of people that I know. It's crazy. Like the degree of separation is not far away at all. He knows so many people that I know firsthand. So, what else happened recently? Hubert's the best Hubert. Thanks, bro. Chat, tell me what else I need to catch. I need to catch up on stuff before we get into the content today. I can't remember. Party merch. I need to cop that. Bully. I did not even listen. Yeah, I didn't even listen to Bully yet. World War III. Shit, it's been a minute since I streamed, isn't it? It's been a minute. I already heard World War III. It's a fake reaction if I listen to it now. There has been a lot of Ye tweets. I could look at that stuff. I want to look at some of this stuff. Bully reaction. Okay, I didn't listen to it. Do you guys want that or no? Sneon? Yeah, we're gonna get on that. We're gonna get on that. Bully first, then World War III. Damn, but I mean, like, chat, we already all heard it. She wanna hop in a Rari. It's a fake reaction, you know? It's a fake reaction. Ye's banned. And I think he's back. His account's is up right here. His account's right here. It's probably just restricted temporarily. But Ye's the type of dude that wants to get banned so he could be like, look how IG I am. Autistic niggas stay red pill. Banger tweet, bro. Banger fucking tweet. Very so true. So true. Yeezy porn, not so much, but this so true. Why the poor kid always smelled like his house? That's how do you sort by new? You can't do it on. Is it restricted because it's because I get banned? Yo, this is dope too. He's great. I was just talking to Neon about this last night, and then you see, like, he keeps sending out the bat signal to Neon, and Neon's not capitalizing on it. We need it. Like, he needs to get this done. I bought a man a Birkin bag, rich nigga shit. So is this a transgender? And so he bought this transgender a Birkin bag. See, this is the stuff that's like, you know, you guys are gonna be like, don't ruin the collab. It's like, maybe don't. Like, I don't need to endorse buying transgenders Birkins to try to. I'm not. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that one, man. You start dating a trans woman and wonder why y'all got so many things in common. Okay, this is what act trolling is. My dick too long for trans pussy. How the fuck do you know that, bro? How do you know that? Did you test? So this pastor was fucking this trans, and when the congregation found out, he said, "Let the church say amen." Bad bitches that cover up are forsaking God. Yeah, this is just like borderline CIA operation here. Don't ruin the collab. This is Satan speaking. Straight up. Straight up. And a lot of people are gonna ignore it because they'll be like, "But he's base. He tweeted a swastika." No, this is what the devil would say. This is exactly what he wants you to do. And then the devil's also gonna shove porn in your timeline. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not gonna switch up on my core beliefs that porn is the most destructive thing to the soul because of a collab. Okay. And also just okay. You know, because even in Christianity, women covered up. Like, why do nuns exist? The earliest women in Christianity, they were covered up in, you know, the Michigan version of hijabi. I know if I say hijab, Christians will get mad. So imagine Michigan women in burqas. Like that. That's what early Christians did. This is not true. Let me get your number. You are account number. Bad bitches should charge niggas just to look at them. Yay, that's called OnlyFans. Oh, I'm introducing a new feature to my tweets called Inner Monologue, okay? I used to love sending just money. I wouldn't even fuck sometimes. I just love the way she screamed when she saw the 100K hit her account. I mean, yeah, that's billionaire stuff. Oh, that's sipping. If you have that much money, it doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, I now signed up for Browsers and Blacked. Pornhub should not be free, and all the actors and actresses should receive residuals like musicians do. I appreciate porn stars so much. When I really get Yeezy porn going, I'm gonna change things to make us all more money and get more respect for the joy y'all bring the world. So you know when people talk about CIA operatives trying to infiltrate
sick, man.
Talking points and infiltrate groups, this is what I'm not saying he is because he's not in it, but this is what they would do. If there was a CIA agent who wanted to infiltrate the anti-Semites to go and program them all with Yeezy porn, this is how you would do it and get them corrupted and get them jerking off instead of talking about what they're talking about. Thank you to all porn stars that kept me out of trouble and kept me from having kids early. I'm a nerd. I needed y'all. Big love and acknowledgement from Yeezy. And it's like, I understand the sentiment of saying, Ye wants to speak his mind. He's unfiltered, blah, blah, blah. But we do have a responsibility. And like crazy that I'm the one saying this. Like with a certain level of influence, with great power comes great response. You don't program people, especially because everyone knows how destructive it is. You don't do this. Yeah, yes, it may be authentic that you like porn. It may be true, but keep the trans talk to yourself if you know it's going to damage people. I don't know. I think people are getting it muddied up. They're like, oh, he's unapologetic, unfiltered. He's raw. Yeah, there's certain things you shut the fuck up about. You don't talk about. You don't put out into the world. Just because you think it doesn't mean you need to say it. That doesn't mean it doesn't mean you're base to just say everything you think. You know how I would be in jail. We would all be in jail if we said everything we thought. You know how many times when I was a kid, I'd be in Times Square and I thought I could mow down these people. Like, you're just off of playing GTA 4 and you're like, what? How? And he's swinging his videos. Actually, every liberal bitch want to fuck like bad. Okay, good. You guys do. You guys do. L intrusive thoughts. Okay, chat's moving now. What's good, guys, man? Halako, what's going on, man? You need help? Shut up, Halako. Tell the truth. Every day I resist the urge to swerve into oncoming traffic. Thank you. This is a safe space to vocalize it. See, right now in party chat at 12:19 a.m. you can. Okay, maybe not publicly with 33 million followers. Maybe don't do that. Maybe don't do that. Lock this saga. Why girls who want to fuck me always told me, okay, just Kim Kardashian, my nanny. I fucked up the pussy by telling people I was gonna hit before I hit. Okay. This one's funny. When bad bitches show up to the job with their Friday clothes, it's a very hard environment to work in. That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT! That's my GOAT! Yeah! Yeah! Fuck yeah!
Oh. Why is Sneeko banned? I don't get that. Why is he banned and P. Diddy not? It's crazy. And Will Smith should be in jail too.
What the fuck? I used to fuck employees in my office. Note to self, don't grab female employees softly by the neck when you hug them no matter how bad you want it, okay? If I wasn't a rapper, I would have been a porn star / director / owner / rapper. Wow. Cool. Neat. Neat. All right, moving on. I'm moving on. Maya x Bianca swap. Why would you like me? I don't want to hear anything from people who use that word. I'm so sick of that word. I'm so sick of that. What are you saying? I forgot that he does the pedophile catching. When I made this joke, I forgot that he does the hunting. So, Gideon.
Yo, Gideon.
Yo, Gideon. He should have catched you. Hey, Genius is caught.
Just the work. The money, the trash payoff. Before you know it, you like.
Oh, chat's loving it too. That's the thing. Fresh could so easily be replaced by Chris, and no one would care. Like the show wouldn't. You don't even need to change the name. I don't think anyone would care. It doesn't change the whole vibe of the show, the dynamic, the questions. Nothing would be different. Nothing.
All right, Billy, that's what you want once or twice. That's come along, man. You should be trying to find your ass and all your It's true. No, I bet I ain't gonna
It was funny. What the fuck? Say like he tried to pull the cloud card and he tried to downplay my career and everything I'm doing, which is, it's just mwah, mwah. Because look how easy it is to replace everything he does. Like there is no, okay, even if that were true, even if I have no more career after how many years, even after 3 years of kicking it wall banned everywhere, like he has a YouTube, Fresh has a YouTube channel, and nobody thinks that he could ever touch what I did 3 years ago or even today of people posting clips of me on YouTube. It won't come close. But then after we tried to figure out, once we realized that he wasn't doing the fight, we were like, okay, now what? Because it's either like, okay, we don't want this beef to go back. It's corny. Like, I can't keep dragging this. He's at 4 podcasts gossiping like women, on his sitting in a kitchen. He brought like guests on to come and shit on me too. Going back and forth is stupid. What do we do now? How do we resolve this? I'm like, I need a public apology and I need you to say that I'm backing out. I need Fresh. I told this 2 conditions and I'll drop it. All right, and I can go back to normal. It's fine and I'll forgive him. He needs to apologize for lying. And 2, he needs to say that he's ducking the fight that he called out for. He needs to publicly say that. I don't want to see you saying he's trolling. I don't want to see him talk about money, any excuse. He said like he has a subathon coming up. I heard every excuse in the book. Subathon, traveling. I need those 2 things. And you know what he said afterwards? He's like, let's all get on a podcast. And I guess everyone on the call, Aiden, Myron, we were like, fucking, like everyone groaned. What do you mean we're going to get on a podcast? You realize how corny that looks to everyone? A fight is supposed to, that's what people want to see. And we're going to sit on a podcast. What are we going to talk about? What will we talk about on a podcast? And he's thinking that because like, oh, I could start my terrible show that I could do because I can't do anything by myself. I'll get content. That's what he's thinking. Is that I need to benefit off of this. I need to have my own thing outside of Myron because I'm useless. Let me start. If he tried to, we should have done that instead of the fight. I challenge Fresh to do a live stream by himself and make it entertaining. Like that would have been funny. I challenge you to do a live stream. I challenge you to do your job.
But also, a man should acknowledge that, if you cannot win a fight, if you don't want to fight, then don't fight. There's nothing wrong with it. It's like, for example, if you got a tough job and you don't think you can do it, then don't do it. Only do it when you're ready to do it. I'm not gonna challenge any fighters. Are you crazy?
Do a podcast. I swear, like.
Yeah, we're gonna.
But yeah, who do you think would be? I'm open to taking a fight. I'm open to taking a fight now. I've been wanting to for a while. I was talking to a couple people. My dad doesn't think I should do it because there's a lot to lose. There is. At my status too, like I could really, I think I could do some, sell some tickets. If we're being real, I could probably sell some. I definitely could, especially after the Strickland thing. Let's be real, nigga. You gotta work in your accent. Race realism is. Jake Paul coach wants to train you. Let me see. That's not the guy. Okay.
What do you mean?
I plan on being married by 25.
But when you're married, do you want to work though?
No.
Exactly, right? You guys don't want to work, so it's like, don't say career.